Hey guys, welcome to a Merge Tactics video. In this video, we're going to talk about basic strategies that I've come up with after pushing to 600 trophies. I got the game yesterday, or new game mode on my thing yesterday, so I just want to quickly run through, some tips and tricks and hopefully build a community that will help us out. I am live streaming this right now as well to just get some extra content, but we'll see here. So the strategies I figured out so far is you want to work on getting your two important synergies, which are a synergy that helps your tanks and a synergy that helps your DPS, right? So your first one with the tanks is definitely Juggernaut. Juggernaut is going to be really useful for your tanks, and then the second one that's good for your DPS is like Ranger, really useful. And beyond that, you also want to get Noble. So, for example, who's Noble? Here's Noble. Noble definitely will help your front and back lines get the proper synergy. So, definitely, it's very important to work on that. So, now that you have those two, there's some like extra synergies left. Maybe, let's see. Alright, Avenger. Avenger's alright. It's kind of what I would call a bonus synergy, like a wildcard synergy. Is like, if you can get it, and if you're getting there, that's awesome. But if you're not gonna get there anytime soon, it's not really worth it. Second of all, you have, like, Assassin is really good. That's a bonus. I would say that's like an S tier synergy, and it does fall in the category of like a bonus synergy. You should go for it, but it shouldn't be what you go for mainly. Again, the main ones you should go for would be like your nobles. So we'll just hop into a game. I'll just talk about basic strategy as well. But yeah, again, you want to focus a lot on synergy because of course this game is Merge Tactics, and that gives you your best benefits. So we already have a Valkyrie here, so we can get the clan. The clan one's really good as well. I think the best starting ones are Goblin. Goblin's pretty good to get your extra elixir because it does give you that extra goblin. So that's easily +1 elixir per turn, and sometimes it can help buff your thing. Clan is really good starting out because the extra health is almost like it's just a lot. It's almost like another troop. In terms of the first few rounds, and I've heard strategies where the strategy is to just purposely lose, and while it is a alright strategy, I don't know if I'd agree with it. But because sure, you get more elixir, but sometimes you want to hold on to your health and you want to build up a team. So it's really depending on the situation, depending on your starting hand. And there's two best case scenarios in this game, is what I realized. Your first best case scenario to win when winning is if you win with a lot of troops, so you do a ton of damage. And the second best case scenario is losing, but losing to only one troop. So for example, in this case, I think we're going to lose to one troop here. So we only take 2 damage, which is good because we gain 4 elixir, which helps us out. But at the same time, we're not going to lose too much damage. So it's like trading for elixir, and with more elixir we can build up a better team. So here we could upgrade Brawler, and I think what we're gonna do here is we need DPS in the back, and then we'll upgrade that, right? And then we'll upgrade P.E.K.K.A next round. So I could have gone for the Knight there, but the Prince there, but I think it was better to get DPS in the back. But we'll see in hindsight if that works out or not. We might lose this one. We do lose this one, and that is a hefty bit of damage. That was pretty bad. So I think we could make a comeback here. We'll see. But also, an important strategy is making sure you look at what the opponents are playing up there. It doesn't matter too much early game, I don't think, but it does matter if you have troops like Executioner and you gotta geometry them. So we can upgrade P.E.K.K.A here. We'll get Archer Queen for more DPS, and then our team's like starting to max out. We'll get Barbarian here in case we can upgrade. There we go, perfect. And then, so who are we facing? We're facing this guy. He has Valkyrie here. Well, we want Valkyrie to focus on there. Okay. Nice. We didn't want our Valkyrie to focus too much on our Barbarian. That worked out really well. We do only have one synergy, which is the clan right now. I don't know what they're called, honestly. I call them synergies because I saw OJ calling them synergies the other day, and I think it's a cool name. In my last stream, I was calling them classes, but you know, it is what it is. So we do win this one by 2. It's not the most ideal thing in the world, but it is better than nothing. So we'll see how we can play here. We'll get the Valk, I think, unless we can get Ace. We could go for Avenger. That'd be good. Who was the last one we were seeing Avenger? Oh, that would be Bandit. Oh, so yeah, we will get Bandit. Now we have Avenger and Clan and Ace. Okay, so this works out pretty well. And who are we playing against? This guy. He has a Mega Knight on the side. I think we'll try to kill the Mega Knight. Valk. We'll get the Valk. Valk should hit the Goblin. Yeah, perfect. The Goblin does a lot of damage. It's like you're equivalent to like a mini Pekka base game. So definitely need to get rid of that as soon as possible. So yes, and boom, look at that. We have 5 troops left over, we did the maximum amount of damage, and we won. So that is the best case scenario on how you want to win a game. And definitely get rid of the other people. And I think, in terms of pushing in this game, your average strategy isn't to win every game because there's so much RNG. You're mostly going for let me finish this. I think we have good synergy now. We can just cycle for a bit. You're mostly going for. I mean, I'll expand it here. Oh man, no flexor. That's tough. You're mostly going for. If you're pushing for trophies, you're mostly going for 1 win and 2 losses. That's not the best case, but that's enough to get. Because if you lose 10 trophies, and if you lose 4th place, you get 10 trophies, and if you win, you gain 30 trophies. So if you have 1 first place win and 2 4th place losses, you'll gain 10 trophies. So you're still pushing. So in essence, your goal is to lose as little as possible, but don't get let down if you do lose, because again, this game is a lot of RNG. So you gotta play with that RNG. Alright, so for example, we won 2nd place there, so we get around like 10 trophies, I think. How much is it? Yeah, like 10 to 15 trophies. So that works out really well. So I'm not sad that we didn't win first place, and I know that if we lose later, overall I have a net profit of trophies. So it's just kind of that mindset of how you want to push your trophies, because you don't need to win every game. So here we'll get clan starting hand. That will be really good for us. Again, I'm still trying to figure out the strategy on how to lose by 1. You want to lose to 1 troop, ideally. I think here we win to 2 troops. Yeah, so we win with 2. But ideally, you lose to 1, and you get the extra 10 elixir from that king's buff. Alright, here we go. We can get... Alright, so we're gonna see what our opponent has. And he has just... okay. Well, Valk up here. And that should hit... One thing I don't like about how it currently is it's flipped on the other side. And I kind of hope it wasn't flipped, so it'd be easier to know how your opponent's placing stuff. Ooh, he switched to Ghost. I was not expecting that. We could be losing here. But again, we're losing. Losing is ideal in the first 2 rounds. That is a lot of damage, unfortunately. But we'll live. We'll live. And now we're in a good position. We can get Ranger, actually. We'll get Ranger here. We're probably still going to lose in this case, but it's alright. Who are we playing against? Yeah, he has a lot of melee, I think. Yeah. He has a bomber, so we're going to spread out our troops. There's a bandit in the back. Not sure why. So yeah, this is not... I could have cycled there a bit at the end, but it's alright. I think we might lose this round as well, but we have Ranger. The Ranger synergy. So that should give us a huge comp. Unfortunately, our princess is not... Okay, so what should have ideally happened there is the princess went for the bandit and Valkyries to kill, and then the executioner would kill us, and we'd only lose by 1 troop, which means we take less damage and stay in the game longer. But unfortunately, we had to take 2 extra hearts. Not that good, but we do get the 4 elixir. That is really good for us. And I think we'll go Goblin Machine now to see if that gets us anything good, because Goblin Machine is really good we don't need Avenger with the bandits. We'll upgrade our Goblin Machine here because we already have maxed out things. In this case, we can go Skeleton King, see if that gives us anything good. We'll go Barbarian to cycle. It's not the best hand. Ooh, that was not a good play. I was not prepared. I didn't have time to actually look at the front either. He has 2 Archer Tools, it's kind of insane. Hopefully the Rangers can do work here and the Goblin Machine does work. Yeah, and I think we win here because our Rangers will speed up. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, this is bad. This is close. This is close. Alright, nice. We win. Alright, no. Alright, we don't win. But we lose by 1. At this point, it's kind of risky. I don't know if we win this one. This is a little hard. We'll get the Spear Goblin. We don't need the Spear Goblin. The Dark Goblin we still want. We could get rid of the Goblin Machine at some point. We'll get this. We get the Juggernaut now. Juggernaut's pretty useful. I kind of want Prince, but we have Ranger anyway, so we don't need Noble because we're fine with that. Do we need Valk? Valk is good for the clan thing. We get Prince here, see if I can do anything good. We'll cycle a bit. I didn't get a chance to look at his comp. So you, especially with Prince, you can also try to pick out which tank you want to kill first. So our Rangers are speeding up. This is good, this is good, this is good. That's a huge amount of damage off the first place guy. Which we are still currently in last place, and it's still a 4-man game, so it is tough, it is tough. We'll see how it comes up here. We'll get another Goblin here. We don't need the Spear Goblin, it's kind of useless. Well, upgrading the Archer is definitely useful. When cycling, make sure you upgrade as much as possible because it will give you more hearts. Okay, so we'll keep Prince here. I don't think we need P.E.K.K.A. We'll get P.E.K.K.A. Oh, we didn't need that. We'll upgrade here. We'll upgrade the Barbarian again. Sell this, upgrade Princess. Sell this, upgrade that. Oh, we could have. I misplayed there. I could have taken upgrades. So there's a lot of quick thinking here that I'm still kind of getting used to, and a lot you have to keep track of. So you want to cycle, you want to watch your synergies, and you also want to watch what your opponent's playing. And as long as you can keep track of those 3 things while doing it all in the allotted time frame, then that's probably the best macro skill you can get. It's just time management, I think. So here, it's not looking good again. We'll get Valk here if we can cycle. We'll sell the Knight, because right now we're just focused on cycling. And when you cycle, you want to get as many merges as possible because it gives you the most. It gives you more elixir back. I think I just sold an Archer. I should not have sold that Archer. Oh, this is good. This is good. I get a level 3 Archer. This works out pretty well. And we still have Ranger. I didn't really see what this guy's comp is. I don't know if I like my Prince there. I don't know if my Prince will hit anything. It hits the Goblin. Ooh. Hitting the P.E.K.K.A. was alright. I think you want to try to get the P.E.K.K.A. out as much as possible. But Goblin Machine getting hit at the beginning is not good. You want your Goblin Machine to stay in the front line, to stay alive. Oh, we do win here because, again, Ranger is really useful. Make sure you get your Ranger, and again, we have Juggernaut and we have Noble. So we focused on our tanks, we focused on our DPS in the back, and by doing that, we create the best strategy of having defense and offense at the same time. So if you look here, we had maxed out comp. I don't know why the other guy didn't have a maxed out team. We did have a 3-star Archer, which paid out really well, and because we had the Ranger as well. As you see here, we had that 4 synergies there, and that is what you want. You want the most synergies while also maintaining your stars, which is pretty obvious in the game, but something to definitely focus on. So I think that's pretty much all the strategies that I've been thinking about. I know this game's still pretty new, and I'm only at 600 trophies, so I don't know exactly what I'm doing so far, but I'm hoping to just like create a community and we get a lot of people to talk about, to like discuss strategies, to know what to do. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. Leave a comment if you have any more tips, and I will try to post almost every day with content for this game. Seems pretty fun. See ya.